What up, my social media family? This is your favorite realtor, Josh Brown, back with another video, baby. And you guys already know this video today is going to be the market update. We're definitely playing a little catch up here, but I just wanted to make sure that I got this market update for you guys because there's a lot of things going on with the economy. A lot of changes being made in certain areas, certain states. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm the first one that you guys can kind of hear what's going on in the market and how you should react or adapt or, move up or move down in this real estate world. So, I'm not gonna take too much time out of you guys' day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your boy's channel. Leave a comment below, and don't forget to turn the notifications on so you can hear when I'm putting out another video. I'm gonna be looking at two cameras today, so if it looks like I'm going up and down, because I got to give one to my social media family out there, and I also got to give one to my YouTube family. So with further ado, let's get started, man. What's been going on in the market? Have you guys been seeing anything crazy? I know the Denver market has been crazy as it always is. So let's just kind of get started with that today. So you guys know how I like to do the market update. I like to give you guys everything. So for my social media family, I'm just going to be giving you guys me, and I'm just going to be talking about it. And then my YouTube channel, you guys can go over to the YouTube channel for the full video to get the full breakdown of everything in great detail. So as we usually like to start, we start with the market snapshot. We're starting to see things level off. Before we were seeing kind of a up and down roller coaster wave here when it comes to active pendings and sold, but now they're starting to meet right here in the middle. So we're definitely seeing some change, and we're starting to really get into our summer months, which that's where we start to see activity, demand, and inventory go up a lot. So that's kind of what I expect right here in March. April, I expect to see a lot more activity. And as we look at the listing analysis of all the active units, we're at about 4,296 active units compared to this time last year where we only had 2,300. So we're definitely seeing a little bit of a increase when it comes to listings, but not so much to the point where it's back in October 2022 where we're up substantially when it comes to listings. So, and let's look at the detached single family homes. We're about the same. We're about at 3,000 pretty much detached single family homes. That's a 3% increase month over month. And then when we look at the attached single family homes, we're also seeing a little bit more of a level off, but there's only 1,295 attached single family homes on the market. That's a 0.8% increase. So it's not really that much of a difference from last month, but we are seeing kind of more of that flat line when it comes to active listings. And when we look at our months of supply for detached and attached single family, we're seeing 1.1 months of supply. So this time last month, February, we seen 1.06 months of supply. So we had a slight increase, nothing crazy. But this is where, we usually start to see inventory start to rise up. It goes from being super, super low to now we're going to start to see that U curve to where we're going to see an increase in pretty much every aspect of inventory, especially during the summer months. Summertime, sun's out, guns out is what I like to say. That's when we start to see everybody, trying to move into whatever areas they are across states, things of that sort. So we've seen a 4% month over month increase. Arapahoe County had the tightest supply, which is, that seems to have been the case throughout this whole year. Arapahoe County's had the tightest supply. And now when we look at the detached single family homes, they had the same amount pretty much gain. So attached single family homes and detached single family homes had the same months of supply, 1.1 months of supply. And when we look at all the counties up here, we got Adams County 1.2, Douglas at 1.3, Elbert County at 2.5. So, months of supply, they're gradually increasing. And we actually seen a decrease in days on MLS. So as you guys know, when we're talking about the days on the MLS, those are super, super important because it's letting you know how fast a home is put on the market and then it's sold right away. The days on the MLS, actually, we've seen a decline, which means activity is increasing. And that's why activity plays an important role, because it'll let you know how the market is starting to adjust with the summer months, from the winter months, from the spring months. And we seen it go down about 22% between the detached and the attached single family homes. When we're looking at the detached single family homes, it went from 48 days on the market to 38 days on the market. So that's let's see here. Average days on the MLS decreased to 38 days, up 245% from the prior year. Jefferson County had the fastest properties moving with 30 days on the MLS. So yeah, Broomfield, Denver, and Jefferson County had to pretty much, they're pretty much almost neck and neck, 31, 31, and 30. And then when we look at the attached single family homes, they went from 44 days on the market to 33 days on the market. So we're starting to see some decreases there, which means that homes are getting sold faster now. So demand is getting up there. And I expect these numbers to go down even more when summer months really get in there. So we'll see. We'll definitely be able to see within this next April, May, which I think they're all going to be even lower. When we looked at the active and sold by price range, detached single family and attached single family, these charts tell you how fast homes are moving in a certain price range. I mean, how many homes are on the market in a certain price range. And it seems like that 600 to 799 had the most amount of homes on the market, but they also had the most amount of sold homes on the market. So if you have a property in that price range, 600 to 799, it is a great time to sell, because there's a lot of actives, but there's also a lot of sold. So in my opinion, if you price it correctly, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Now let's look at the detached single family homes separately. Yep, that same price point there. Even in the attached single family homes, yep, same price point there, had the most amount, the 600 to 799, and pretty much all the way down. The 300 to 399 had the most sold units, and they all average about the same amount of actives, about 235, I would say, is about the average. So now let's look at months of supply and days on market by price range. So as you guys know, I discussed what the months of supply was earlier and the days on market was earlier. So now we're going to compare those two dynamics to the price ranges. You know, how many, what's the fastest the lowest months of supply and the quickest days on market by price point. So when we look at this, so pretty much 999 all the way down to 0.999 had the lowest months of supply. And then when we look at the average days on market, they had the longest days on market for the 0 to 199, and then the 200 to 299 had the lowest with 22 days on the market. So when I'm getting really, really detailed about my numbers and how I want to price a home, or if I'm talking to a seller and letting them know what price point their home should be at, you know, for the faster sale or the most amount of money they want to get it sold for, or if I'm talking to a buyer and I'm letting them know, if you're qualified up to this certain amount, you're going to have a lot of competition because there's no homes, there's no inventory, and these homes are getting scooped up right away. So that's the good thing about knowing these numbers, is you know how to attack the market. And that's what we like to do. We like to attack the market. We don't like to sit back and wait. We like to attack the market. Adapt to the market. Attack and adapt. That's what we say. So on the detached single family homes, the 0 to 199 had the most months of supply and the longest days on market. But then once you start going from pretty much 200 all the way to that 899, even up, they're about 31 to 41 days on the market. So, but the supply is still super, super, super low. So if you're looking to buy, I mean, there's deals out there, but you definitely got to jump on it. Just because once those prices start to decrease, you see price decrease after price decrease. I mean, if I'm an agent and I have buyers in the market, I'm letting them know these homes are getting decreased. So let's go out there and, you know, let's try to scoop one of them up at a great discount. Now let's look at the attached single family homes. The attached single family homes, they all had pretty much low months of supply and about 18 to 42 days on the market. 0 to 199 had the lowest, and 800 to 999 had the highest days on the market, and the second highest months of supply at 1.94. So that should give you guys kind of an idea of how to attack the market when you are in the market looking for a home, and how to attack the market when you are in the market to sell a home. You want to always price your home correctly, because Not pricing it correctly can have a dramatic impact on the sale of your home. So be careful. Make sure you choose the right agent, man. Come get with your boy. Let me analyze that property for you. Let me get to the smallest detail to get you the most value for that home. All right, let's go down to the sold analysis. Yeah, we had about 3,800 homes sold for detached and attached, 2,700 homes sold for detached single family homes. Then we had, for the attached, we had 1,100 units sold. And now let's look at the average sold price. So the average sold price, we're actually starting to see a little bit of a rise there. I would say it's about a 2.1% increase month over month. Denver County recorded the highest average sales price at $141K above the 7-county average. Homes sold for an average of $54,531, less than this time last year. So let's look at the attached single family homes, and let's see. So I'm gonna just name these counties out for you guys so you guys can see. Adams County had average sale price is $547,000. Arapahoe County average sale price is $703,000. Broomfield $815,000. Denver County $876,000. Douglas County $833,000. Elbert County $690,000, and Jefferson County at $730,000. So man, I wish you guys can go back to some of my super old market updates when these prices were at like the average sales price was at like 500 and something thousand, and now we don't see fives in no county, not one except for Adams County. That's the only county with a $547,000 average sold price. Should have got in when the time was right, man. But the average sold price for attached single family homes, let's see here. The average sold price was about $470,000. That's a 1.4% increase. Denver came in with more than 100K over the average sold price, averaging $577,000. Homes sold for an average of $23,000 less than this time last year. See that? Less than this time last year. So if you'd have bought a house last year and you would have bought it this year, you would have bought it for $23,000 less. And when we're looking at the average sold price for the detached, you would have bought it $54,000 less than this time last year. So, and let me do the county averages for the attached single families. Adams County had 382,000, Arapahoe 380, Broomfield 530, Denver 577, Douglas 513, Elbert 335, Jefferson 425. So in these counties, you guys can definitely still get some properties that are under that $500,000 price point. Might be a townhome or a condo or some kind of in that ballpark, but they're still out there. And let's look at the last slide, which is going to be sold to list price. So we're seeing homes, now we're back to that 100% sold to list price. The lowest sold to list price was about 77%, and that was in a 0 to 199,000. And everything else is pretty much between that 100,000, 99.8%, 100%, 100%. So we're starting to see people get their homes sold for what pretty much 100% of what they listed it for. And I mean, you have some of them that are about 99%. So we're still seeing a little bit of a discount. But if you're looking for a deep discount, I would go after the homes that sold from the 0 to 199 detached single family homes. Those things are selling at 77% of the list price. So that's almost a 70% discount. If you're looking for a deal, that's where you need to go at right there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's going to be my market update for you guys. As you guys always know, man, I like to stay up to date in the market. You always want a knowledgeable realtor because not all realtors are created equal. You know, you may have a realtor that's, good with transactions and they're just a transactional agent. At the end of the day, I want to build a lifelong relationship with you because that is how you stay on top of your game. Always giving you market updates, letting you know when springtime's coming so you can wintertime's coming so you can winterize your home. You know, it's really good to have a good agent because they're going to always have your back in certain situations. I have so many resources nowadays. It's crazy. When it comes to home cleaning, landscaping, you just need a hole patched or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like your mobile handyman, except for I don't do none of the work. I just got the plugs. You know what I mean? Just got the plugs. So all right, I'm gonna get up out of you guys here. I definitely thank you guys for watching. I thank all my social media people for following me and letting me be able to educate them on real estate, man, because I love it. It's probably one of the best things I ever got myself involved in, and I will continue to have this for the rest of my life. So this is your favorite realtor, Josh Brown. Hope you all have a great weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your boy's channel. Definitely comment below, guys. Can you guys just throw me some comments under there, man? Throw me some comments and some likes, just so I can, interact with you guys and let me know what y'all want to see next. Any questions you have, anything that, always, sitting on top of your mind about buying a home, renting a home, Airbnb, vacation rental, commercial units, multifamily, whatever, man, whatever the case may be, let your boy know, and I will make sure I have the answers for you. So this is your favorite realtor. Once again, JB, over and out.